Hey guys, welcome to another section of Design Breakdown with Oluwatobi Michael, and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, straight to the business of the day. This flyer design that we are about to work on together on is about at home with the father, and the major basis from the brief I received from my client is story of the prodigal son collected his inheritance, went out and lavished the whole thing. Then by the time he got to his senses, just even slaves at my father's house don't even eat what is eating here. So let me go back. Even let me go back to my father and beg, even if he's going to just take me in as a slave. But unfortunately, when he got home, he gets his father showed him love. But now that's just now, and this flyer design is majorly for is for a festive period, where everybody comes back home, and when they are back home, there's love. So now that's just the major brief. I just want to analyze that before we jump in into it. So now the first thing I did was add a color, and this is the S code 003846. Because I want to work with some blue. I want to work with blue, because of the atmosphere and all thing. So I added my sky, and if I disable my layer marks, this is how it looks like. I added the layer marks and clear some aspect of added this, you know, added this. Can you see? It was like this initially, but then I added this image. This image is, let me disable this, then make it normal. So this is how this image looks. Is an image I generated from Gemini AI, and I think one of the prompt I give him is there's a father and there's an old man be surrounded with people, and most especially young people, both genders. I know showing them love they are fixing. So this is how image looks like initially. So but I don't want, and the reason why I shifted it down is because of this Gemini icon, and so the like this. So I added my enable layer mask, so did like this, but I was still not feeling it. I was still not feeling it, so I just decided to play around it. Added the layer overlay. So I duplicated it. I think there's something, sorry, I did not get that exact place I placed it. So I duplicated it, you get more there's more visibility now. So I added a sprinkle, sunlight. Yeah, this was how it looks like. So screen it off, then okay, I think I wanted to add this till initially, but I think it's getting more bluish, so I just off them. Then I think I was done with the background here. Then from there I added a little light. So this was how the light looks like initially, but I changed the distance to screen. Then I told me the father. So I added some effects, gradient overlay, outer glow. I wanted to use this before, but I just think it's not necessary. So I was not feeling it. Then I off it. So I curved it. This was how I curved it. Let me click this. Come to this place. You see, what I did first is I clicked on one of the anchor points. Then it changed to this. Then I'll right click. Then I have my distort. So I'm sorry, not distort. Then I have my I have my wrap, wrap, wrap. So I wrapped it. This is where I wrapped it. So you can play around with it. But that was where I loved it. So added a little sprinkle of light. Now you can see that everything is coming out nice. Added a little bit of texture. Then from there, okay. I think initially, what I wanted to do was not this. I wanted to work with this. I wanted to work with this at home with the father, but I don't know. Okay, I think the client was said I should change it. So that was how I moved from this to this. Then I have my rectangle units. Then I want to add my details, and this was how it looks. It looks like initially, but I want to change the color to blue since you're working with blue. So I changed the color initially. This is how I did that. Added added a solid color. Let me I did that. So release clipping marks. So to create a clipping marks into it, you press down on your what, then you come into between these lines, then you left click. So that was how I was able to achieve that. So same for this also. So I play with this, create another clipping marks in it. Then this was like this, but I don't want. I want it over that blue color. So I just pin light, pin light. So that way I have something purplish and then bluish in color. Then we move to this rectangle, here. So I think I added a, a background, body background inside. So let me release the clipping mark so you can see. So this is the background I added. With the clipping marks now. So like this. So I duplicated it. This looks like this. Then the other details comes in. So I think I make use of Sora font, Sora, Sora. Then the top font, I can't actually remember now, but I will add every font and the background that I used in this design. I will add it to the description below, so you can get it from there. So added every details. Then from there we move to okay now with the father. So with the was like this initially. With the blue color, this is it. Blue color. Okay, bento. I use bento for this. So you know, there's an issue of contrast there. So I just first thing first, added the light color. I've shown us how we can do that initially. Added a little bit of texture. Still added. So I think what I can do again is still not showing very clearly. So I think of adding a stroke, so that it can be more visible to people that are seeing it. So that was I added the stroke and I dropped the shadow. So from there, added the initiative logo present. Don't mind me the way the way I arranged this present. That's just the way that was the way they brought it and I worked on it. So now this the how the whole thing looks like at the end. I hope you love this. So if you watch this video to this extent, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till we see you again in another section. I remain your humble designer, Oluwatobi Michael. Stay blessed.